Yeah, boy. Oh man, you guys know what time it is. It's the big TFL 51-inch Ariane Maiden. We're gonna get her wet today, you guys. So I have the Dominator from Oxy Marine out here for reference. Just check out how long this boat is. It's a freaking beast. $3,000+. This thing is freaking impressive. We're gonna do all the Maiden stuff, okay? Checking temps, checking for water, and most important, have a freaking blast. Stick around. Big B with Ironclad RC. Look at the hatch. The hatch is almost bigger than the Dominator. Hold up. Oh yeah, it almost is. Jeez Louise. All right, so we're running some 11,300 milliamp SMC HCl HP 4S twins, series to parallel to each ESC. Okay, we got the two HYDRA XLX2s. Two 56 104 1150 kV monster motors in here. Okay, got it all oiled and greased up. All the cooling lines are run from the water pickups in the bottom to each ESC to each motor. Okay, we got the 26 16 1050 ABC props with the twin ARNESON drive, inward rotating. Okay, they're counterclockwise, inward rotating. I've got the strut, well, the ARNESONs at basically a neutral position. If anything, it's got a little bit, just maybe a half a degree of down angle. Okay, I got these deadly turn fins on. Let's go. Maiden run with the Ariane. Let's go. This boat with the batteries weighs around 25 pounds. So it's a big boat. Maiden run. First time I've had it in the water with the props on. Golly. Wow. Let's go. No way. No freaking way. No freaking way, man. No freaking way. What the hell? Are you fucking shitting me? What the actual oh. Well, you guys won't see this boat run for another 2 weeks. Look at this. You guys watched me build this. You watched me build this. How does this even happen? How does this even happen? Oh, what the hell? So I got my $3,000 TFL RC boat on the block. We just got back from the park pond. As you guys seen, I lost my out drive. Okay, my drive shaft. All right, so I'm just wondering why. Why did I lose my drive shaft? So got a Q-tip here. Let's get this kind of cleaned up. I want to look in here. I want to see what was holding that shaft in. Because I could have actually done it. I could have done this to myself. I could have done it to myself. I run inward spinning props today because I was planning on testing inward. Couple outings, see how the boat handled it, and then we were going to run outward, which is actually what TFL runs. Outward, out the box. I didn't get this complete out the box. It was a damaged hull The motors were broke loose. The ESC broke loose. The battery tray, the stuffing tubes were broke loose. So, you know, I didn't get it out the box. And I really didn't think much of it because I was planning on doing inward and outward. I didn't think we would run into any freaking issues, right? So, let's see. Let's actually freaking see what this is going. Oh, I want you to freaking look. It's threaded. So this main shaft right here has threads on it, threaded into this universal cup right here. So I actually run inward, and I'm wondering if I caused that thing to bust loose. I could have caused it. I'm lucky I got both of them. If they're inward, then this one right here, this one's got to be counter. They got to be counter threaded, right? That's the only, I mean, that just makes sense, right? Counter rotating props, then these are counter threaded, okay? Reverse threaded, right? Well, let's find out. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this drive dog off real quick. Those are the sharpest freaking turn fins I've ever seen, you guys. I'm not even kidding, boy. Holy cow, those are, man, look at this. Jeez, I'm having the worst day. Look at all that blood. Holy cow. What the hell, man? Yeah, those are the sharpest turn fins I've ever dealt with. I gotta go take care of this. All right, that's it. I'm putting these a piece of foam on here. Those turn fins are freaking death, boy. Holy shnikes, those things are freaking deadly. Oh. Golly. I'll never complain about a turn fin being sharp. Never. I love it. I love them sharp, but they've got me. I got it all wrapped up. They got me here. That big cut right here. There. Yeah, I'm done with them turn fins. I'm covering them up, boy. All right, so now we need to get this off. Great, googly moogly, man. It cut the mess out of me. I mean, it was bleeding bad. I hadn't bled that bad in a long time. I Loctited these the last time I worked on it. So, let's see here. Go ahead and take this out. Now our out drive should pull right off. All right, she's full of oil there. All right, let me put all this in the box over here so I don't lose it. Man, I can't believe I lost that prop, man. I am bummed out about that. All right, so as you can see, like they're basically just threaded in here, you know. So let's see how hard it's going to be to get that off. All right, so I'm going to put this on my coupler right here, and let's just see. All right, so I found the screw while I was bleeding out. So this one's threaded. It's got normal threads in it. Okay, so that's normal threads. Let's just see. Let's see. I got my wrench there, so if I turn this, okay, so let's just see if this one has normal, and then we'll check it and see. We might have to heat it up, I don't know. You would think it's like Loctited on there. So I'm using an old pipe wrench that I grinded the teeth off years ago for a project so I don't damage my shaft. I want you to look. Did I just break it loose? Or I want you to freaking look, boys. I want you to look. I just broke that loose. And there ain't a drop of damn retaining compound. Nothing on here. Are you shitting me? You know, I studied the exploded view for this. I'm going to look at it. I'm going to post it right now. I want to see if this is in the exploded view. I'm a freaking moron. I missed that in the exploded view. So it don't matter, boys. Did you guys see how easy that come off? Look at this. Both of them. Hold up. Both of them are threaded the same damn direction. So you would think if they made these threaded, they would actually do it counter threaded, reverse threads on one or the two, or they would have put some kind of retaining compound on it on the assembly line. I'm madder than a midget in a big and tall store. I'm not even kidding. Son of a bitch. A prop that I spent hours on, and it don't even matter. It don't even matter if I spun it inward or if I spun it outward. That right hand rotating prop, it would have spun this shaft out regardless. It don't freaking matter. I tell you what, man. This right here, look at it like this. This would be like getting a ready-to-run boat from Pro Boat, and the flex cable that joins into the stub shaft, it not being welded or connected there. Like you would just get a flex cable that's sitting in the stub shaft. That's exactly what this is. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn what anybody says about Oxtein Marine. I don't care what they say. Oxtein Marine, his boats are built. They're built, man. Yeah, you got to Loctite a few screws, but at least you get about 15 or 20 runs in before something major happens to his boats. You know, because something is going to happen. A fiberglass, carbon fiber, something's going to let loose in a hard crash. I don't give a damn what you say. Oxtein Marine builds his boats ironclad. I don't care. I don't give a damn. I don't care. You know, people talk junk about them, and they praise TFL. I don't see it. I'm not seeing it here. The motors broke loose during shipping, and when I got the boat, I tried giving TFL the benefit of the doubt. I really did. I was like, the carrier must have been rough on the package. Hell no. After seeing this, their quality control sucks. I was gonna get I was looking at the Pursuit, and I was looking at the Popeye. I was gonna get it for the channel because I don't have any TFL boats other than this one. And I really like that Popeye, but I'm scared. Well, if I get the Popeye, I'm basically going to have to completely rebuild a ready-to-run boat, which you're paying the money. You're paying for a ready-to-run boat. You're not paying for a boat that you got to go through and pray to God nothing lets loose on your freaking maiden run. That right there, this is unacceptable. That is a main component in the boat. Where's the retaining compound? Now, I could see they would want to run retaining compound if they were counter tapped. Yeah, completely. That makes freaking sense. I could blame myself because, whatever. But no, hell freaking no. This right here. I'm mad. I'm mad, boys. I'm mad. I don't like blaming companies. I don't like blaming people. Or, I'll take full responsibility. I should have, yeah. You know what? I'm not blaming the company. Because you know what? I should have sat here and broke these loose from the cup. I mean, how many of you guys would do that? Be honest now. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with me. How many of you would, looking at this, having both of these apart, not once, but twice on both of them, how many of you guys would have thought about even attempting to unscrew or pull a main drive shaft out of a damn universal cup? Be honest with me, because I sure as hell, it never once, not nary time crossed my mind. Come on. I know a lot of you guys are going to say, Big B, go get a magnet. Get that prop shaft out the pond. It just don't work like that, boys. It's stainless steel. You see? You can't stick a magnet to stainless steel and fish it out. It just don't work like that. I mean, I broke this damn shaft loose with a pipe wrench that don't have no teeth on it. And the wrench on the flex cable, if that tells you anything whatsoever. If it was on there with any type of, I mean, if it was on there, then I would have, like, you know, spread out my flex cable. And I took a chance on trying to get it out that way. I got a pair of vice grips over there I was going to use. If that didn't work, man, that's some bullshit. It don't matter if I run inward, if I run outward, that prop shaft was going to come out regardless with that right hand prop. The clockwise spinning prop would spin one of the two of these out. Like that. It took literally 10 seconds, not even 10 seconds, the boat was in the water. I'm glad. Brian, I love this boat. I absolutely love it. And I think we're going to have something. I do. Once we go through, I mean, hell, everything on this boat right here, this boat right here is ironclad. I've spent a lot of time on it the last couple weeks. Probably the only damn thing I didn't turn or tighten or Loctite or address was this. And I looked over on the, you know, I have myself to blame. I do. I looked over it on the exploded view. It was sitting there plain as day. I'm not even believing this shit. It's going to be 2 weeks before I can get this. Three weeks. Hell, I don't even know where to get this at. I called TFL North America. He don't carry it. He said to send him an email, he would find somebody to get it from. Like, what kind of customer service is that? Come on, man. Come on. I don't recommend this drive system for anybody unless you got the extra money to spend on stupid shit like this or hours and hours of maintenance. No, hell no. If you want this boat right here, go to Offshore Electrics. He has the Stinger and rudder version. Don't get the Arsons. Unless you just like tinkering or you just like looking at a boat sitting on your bench, because this damn thing right here, it's been nothing but this boat right here has been nothing but a nightmare ever since it come off the assembly line. I seriously think that all they're after is money. They don't care. They don't care what the boat goes out like. I mean, you should have seen how the servo was laid. The epoxy was laid up on the servo mount. I mean, it was terrible. None of it stuck. I mean, I was scraping the epoxy off the hull with a scraper like it was nothing. I mean, quality control from TFL, that new jet boat they got out, man, I wouldn't hit a goat in the ass with that. Hell no. Almost want to say this will be my only TFL boat, but you know, I may change it up because, hell, I like building boats, so I might as well get a TFL boat. The next boat build I want to do, get a TFL boat, pull it all apart, and then rebuild it, because that's basically what you got to do. So if you have this boat, you're thinking about getting it, Loctite everything. And now we actually know what everything is. I'm sorry I'm yelling in the phone. I'm sorry, but I'm pissed. So what I'm thinking, I'm going to use a retaining compound like a 638, maybe the 640, whatever that one, other one is. Use that. I could use my JB Weld trick. That works really good for 3/16 .150 cables. That might work. I'm also considering through drilling it. I mean, you don't even really need a pin that big. Just a pin to keep it from backing off, you know. Loctite it, retaining compound it, drill a pin right through there. Once it's seated tight, drill a pin, and that joker ain't never coming loose. Because, you know, I want to be able to change prop rotation. That's one of the reasons I went ahead and I drilled my mounts out so I could pull the flex cable and motor completely out. No issue. I can switch the motor. Boom. I could change rotation of the prop, switch the props out. Easy. You know, I made it so I could do it easy, you know. Oh, I'm pissed. All right. I'm done with my rant. TFL, you got wonderful products. Round of applause. Big B, you're terrible at building boats. Go jump off a bridge. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.